A demonstration held Friday in Santa Ana in support of Renee Good turned violent after a clash between protesters and federal agents there. Video from that night, shot by a freelance photographer, shows a protester being dragged into the federal building by an agent. Friends of that protester are now saying he suffered an injury to one of his eyes. NBC4's Amber Frias now is live from Santa Ana with more for us. Amber.
Hey, Colleen, people who attended the demonstration tell us it was only scheduled to go from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And they say a lot of people left at its end time, but some people did remain. And video captured after that end time show things turned violent. Now, we don't know what happened before the video starts that we're about to show you, but we do want to warn you that some images on that video may be disturbing. Video from a demonstration outside the Santa Ana Federal Building last week appears to capture the sound of less lethal rounds being fired as federal agents approach a crowd gathered on the building steps. Agents then grab a man holding a megaphone, leading to a brief struggle and more less lethal rounds being fired. Moments later, another man is seen kneeling face down on the ground. Shortly after, federal agents grab him by the collar and drag him into the building. His face appears to be bloody. Rue Elamar said in a news conference that the injured man is still hospitalized and unable to speak publicly. She identified him only as K and read a statement on his behalf.
I heard a bang and suddenly I was on my knees. It hadn't dawned on me what happened. Everything was a blur.
She said the man suffered a serious eye injury and may not regain vision in one eye. The Department of Homeland Security says 2 officers were injured and 2 protesters were arrested and charged with assault on a federal officer and disorderly conduct. When asked about case injuries, DHS said, quote, one of the rioters who was arrested for disorderly conduct was taken to the hospital for a cut and was released that night. Orange County Supervisor Vicente Sarmiento says local officials will look into getting more information on what happened, but says it will be limited.
Federal agencies right now have little to no discussion with any of our local agencies. That is a very rare, something unlike what we've ever seen. We've always worked in tandem with one another, so information was readily accessible.
And we also reached out to the Santa Ana Police Department, but they told us they were not involved in the incident and could not comment. Reporting live from Santa Ana, Amber Frias, NBC4 News.